Welcome. I want to thank you all for joining us this evening at our health talk. We're basically going to give you an overview on who we are and what we do, and so grateful to be here. I was introduced to Neolife over 35 years ago. Some of you know my story, but those of you that are new here this evening, I just want to share that my heart is so full. After 35 years of taking these amazing products, I have to say that I feel younger in my late 50s than I did when I was in my 20s and 30s. And some of you know that I was working as a police officer right downtown Toronto, and I was in my 20s, and I was really struggling with my health, especially with fatigue and hormonal issues. But what really concerned me was my mom. My mom was in her 40s and she was really struggling with her health as well. I could see myself becoming my mom. And that's when I knew I had to make some changes. And my mom wanted to too as well. And she was trying so many different things. And she thought that she was taking all these amazing natural products and they didn't help her in any way. And that is one of the main reasons why I didn't really have a lot of faith when it came to supplementation, because I watched her for years take stuff that didn't work. But a neighbor and a dear friend shared Neolife with me and said, Nada, this company is different. You got to give it a try. I was more curious. I really trusted her as a friend and a neighbor. And I saw a difference in her in a very short time because she was a flight attendant and she had fatigue and she was feeling anxious and depressed. And in a very short time, all those feelings were gone. And I can see a difference in her eyes, in her face. And I just said to her, I said, okay, maybe there's something different about this company. And what a difference. My mom is in her 70s, and I like to say she's aging gracefully. And again, we're just going to share with you the Neolife difference and why and how these products can impact your life in so many ways. So who are we? We are a worldwide nutrition company operating in over 50 countries around the world. In business since 1958. This is one of the reasons why I was kind of curious that, first of all, 35 years ago, I was wondering why nobody knew about this company, not really understanding supplementation and not really understanding the industry. But Neolife is trusted by millions of satisfied customers and business partners. And their goal is to end the trend of chronic disease, so poor wellness, things that are on the rise like diabetes and a lot of aches and pains. And when you look at what we're doing in our diet and the foods, that we're just not getting the key nutrients to help our bodies to get the right things that we need to stay healthy as we age. And I love to share Jerry's story with you. Jerry is our founder, Jerry Brassfield. As a young man or young boy, he really struggled with respiratory and breathing issues. He almost died a few times. And his mom, she discovered cod liver oil. And when she gave him cod liver oil, he got better. And as he grew into a young man, he wanted to help people. He had this vision, and he knew that we all had the power to take control of our health, to offer the best nutrition supplements in the world and give everyone the power to live healthier and happier lives. Give everyone the opportunity to earn unlimited income and long-term stability. This is the vision that our founder, Jerry Brassfield, had. When you look at our products, they are based in nature and backed by science. Number one, they are created by doctors and scientists. Whole food-based nutrition from non-GMO and full traceability. So when you look at our food supplements there on the left, they can tell you when that tomato seed was planted, when the tomato was grown, and harvested, when the nutrients were extracted, right back to the original seed stock. This is very, very unique, all based in nature, full traceability. But you know what's really more important? Clinically proven human clinical studies. A lot of companies can have their trials and their studies, but it needs to be third-party credibility. Neolife has been published in medical journals, third-party credibility, and that's really important. We do have an amazing organic sea-based skin line that's based out of France. Your skin will look younger, feel softer than using any other skincare that's out there. It is absolutely lovely. You will 90-day money back guarantee on our skincare. We also have a cleaning line. And you know, at first, when I saw this 35 years ago, I wasn't really all that excited. And green wasn't really kind of a cool word. But Neolife was one of the first companies to go green in 1958. Now I'm in love with their cleaners. Not only do they work, but they save you money. And one of my favorites is a light duty cleaner to wash all my fruits and veggies. When you see what comes off of your broccoli, you'll never eat another broccoli without washing NRLDC. But again, economical because we don't sell you the water, very, very, very concentrated. And again, green cleaning products that actually work and save you money. But let's talk about our scientific advisory board. You know, when you look at our SAB and Dr. Arthur First being our founding member, you know, these scientists are world renowned nutrition experts and active, published, and very well respected. They work together and they work as a team for us. They're not just scientists that endorse the product. They're involved in developing, manufacturing, researching. They make our products. They don't just hire other companies to do this. And this is really, really important. And Dr. Arthur First is the founding member. You know, when you look at Dr. Arthur First, I had the opportunity of meeting him. He founded the Stanford Cancer Chemotherapy Laboratory, credited with being the founder of oral chemotherapy. He led the Neolife Scientific Advisory Board for 25 years, PhD in chemistry from Stanford, a doctor of science from the University of San Francisco, a diplomat of the Academy of Toxicological Sciences, a distinction held by fewer than 100 scientists around the world. Now, he shifted his focus to prevention and ending the trend of chronic disease. He knew that food and nutrition in our diet played a huge role in why we're really struggling with our health all over the world. And you know, when I look at this picture, this is probably over 25 years ago, guys. I mean, this is Mary Ellen, a holistic nutritionist on our team. We hung out with Dr. Arthur First. He came to our events. So our scientific advisory board, they meet with you. You meet them at Summit. You meet them at different events. And we're going to be seeing them in November at one of our trainings. So it's so awesome that these scientists, we learn from them. Okay, so they're not just, again, scientists that endorse products. But let's talk about our grains. And this is how Neolife started back in 1958. Our grains are no longer whole. They're milled and processed. This is a study that came out of Lancet, and it was published in over 190 countries is when the study was done. And you know what they found? It's what we aren't eating is actually killing us. We're not getting enough grains, fruit, nuts and seeds, low omega-3, and low vegetables. This is scary. And again, this is all over the world. You know, years ago, they used to grow the wheat, grind the wheat, make the flour, and make the bread. They don't do that anymore. Our grains are refined. We call it the great grain robbery because of mass production. You know, they want our foods to have a longer shelf life. The milling removes the outer layer, all the precious oils, that germ that's critical. We call them essential fatty acids. And what's left is this starch, white flour, this protein raw material called gluten that so many people have sensitivities to, and they have trouble digesting. So this is kind of scary. So this is the greatest deficiency. This is what drew me to the company 35 years ago. Because when I was working on the police force, I had chronic fatigue, but my adrenal glands were compromised. I was stressed, not understanding that these essential lipids, these good fats, is what helped to support my hormones, which I was no longer getting in my diet anymore. Tran was my best friend. When I started taking this 35 years ago, the difference in my health was incredible. Tran supplies the whole grain lipids and sterols that are missing from our diets. This was proven. Tran in the diet, overall growth and development, nutrient absorption and efficiency, and cardiovascular development improves. This is a study that was done by Texas A&M University, and they proved that your cells will absorb nutrients from your diet by 50% more. This is so important. This is why I was feeling better in such a short time, because I had a great diet. I didn't know why I was so tired all the time. But you know what? When my cells started working and absorbing these nutrients, the difference in how I felt was night and day. And this is Jeannie Aldridge. Jeannie Aldridge was the first lady to purchase or her husband bought the first bottle for her. He took it home and said, "Here, take these greenies, Jeannie," because she was so unwell. And the Tran changed her life. She was bedridden for many, 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 many months with an autoimmune disease. And let me tell you, this didn't cure her. It just got her cells working better, because that's what Tran was clinically proven to do, getting your cells working efficiently. And then there's our carotenoid complex. You know, when I talk about the studies and the clinically proven, this is the product that really helped me with my immune system. Because I don't know about you, but anybody here eat 5 to 13 servings of dark colored fruits and vegetables every single day? 90% of us don't eat the recommended daily allowance. You know, and when you look at carotenoids in this bottle of carotenoid, that whole bottle is equivalent to 250 pounds of raw fruits and veggies in every bottle. But 3 of these capsules a day was clinically proven to boost your immune system 37% in just 20 days. Amazing, amazing product. This is what really helped me with my allergies. I used to sleep with Kleenex on my nose. I was using antihistamines year round, and this really helped me get a stronger immune system. I don't have any more environmental allergies. Another one of my favorites, and this is why I'm so mobile and I exercise every day. I don't have any more joint pain because of inflammation. But you know what? When you look at fish oil, did you know the number one counterfeit supplement, fish oil omega-3, is they're making fake fish oils. Okay, guys, it is the number one counterfeit nutritional supplement right now. So it's kind of scary. You know, when you look at Salmon Oil Plus from Neolife, the world's finest pure potency fish oil, complete with standardized amounts of omega-3s, has been clinically tested in humans, and results were published in the world's most prestigious scientific journals. It was clinically proven to reduce inflammation 68% in just 8 weeks, and also improve the cardio protective, so reduces triglycerides, improved omega-3 ratio. It's so critical that we get a good quality fish in our diet every single day, and it's hard to find good, clean fish to consume. So this is something that I'm so grateful that we have. And guess what? The Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, they featured us in the UK, and they recommended our fish oil as being safe for pregnant moms. A lot of fish oils out there are not safe for pregnant moms and children. So that's kind of scary. So ours are safe. So we have a pack called Pro Vitality. It's an amazing multivitamin pack that has all these nutrients that I just talked about in this convenient pack. Those things that are missing in our diet, things that we're not eating enough of, to make sure you're getting that core nutrition, the Tran, the carotenoid, the salmon oil, and a multivitamin, all in this convenient pack. Then when you add the Neolife Shake to that Pro Vitality, we call this a breakfast solution. This is another clinically proven product to help with weight loss, to reduce body fat and body size, cardioprotective, and lowers your body mass index. You shrink when you drink the Neolife Shake and you follow our system. It has been clinically proven to get your blood sugar in that glycemic control zone. So regulating blood sugar for diabetes. We've had amazing testimonials with people that are able to control their blood sugar naturally. You know, it doesn't cure anything, but boy, when you start to balance and regulate your blood sugar, it's amazing how doctors just say, wow, we can now take you off your medication because you are balancing and regulating your blood sugar. This just helps you fill the gap and to regulate the blood sugar, to get your blood sugar in that fat burning zone. Now, our protein shake was also proven to help with muscle retaining, so that those branched chain amino acids, and also promotes gut brain satiety signaling. What does that mean? You don't feel hungry. You feel full. It's amazing how when you drink the Neolife Shake, you feel satisfied until your next snack. So it's just an incredible way to regulate blood sugar and also put you in that fat burning zone. And it's completely natural. It has all 22 amino acids. It's easy to digest. It has some fiber, vitamins and minerals, whole food antioxidants. It is a complete meal replacement. And again, when you add it to the Pro Vitality, it's a breakfast solution, and it's just a great way for you to start your morning. We do have a weight loss version where you're doing 2 protein shakes a day. It's called a Shape Up Pack in Canada or a weight loss pack in the US. And this really vamps up your weight loss. It starts what we call a Proven 33 program, where you start with a 3-day detox. In this detox, actually, we just spoke with somebody yesterday, husband and wife team, that did the 3-day detox, and they lost, I think it was 7 pounds for the husband and 5 pounds for the wife. And but the main thing is they felt so great going into their weight loss system, because this resets that good bacteria in the gut, and you don't crave sugar, and it puts you in that mindset of getting ready to go into the rest of your weight loss system. We've had powerful stories and testimonials on people even losing weight on the breakfast solution, like Gabriella. She lost 30 pounds. But guess what? She's kept the weight off. That's what's more important than losing weight, is keeping it off. It's a system that teaches you good eating habits to keep the weight off. When you look at Solomon, I mean, before Neolife, it was hard for me to do my job as a police officer. I was introduced to Neolife Shake and jumped in. It tastes and smells amazing. Now I feel so great. I'm training for the SWAT team. Then we have Dakota. Look at Dakota. I felt like a prisoner in my own body until I committed to taking Neolife products daily. They helped me lose weight and give me the energy to get active. I even cut 8 minutes off my 5K time. I feel confident again. So again, she lost 40 pounds in 3 pant sizes. I found this really powerful, because you hear a lot of people that are contemplating a gastric bypass surgery. And here's a beautiful story from Cheryl. The doctor began encouraging me to get gastric bypass surgery. Thankfully, I was introduced to Neolife. The products and community changed my life. Now I am back to playing softball on one of the most competitive co-ed teams in Illinois. So such a beautiful story. 77 pounds and 6 pant sizes. It's not just about weight loss, guys. There's some of you that are just saying, you know what, I don't really have a lot of weight to lose. I don't want to lose weight, but I'd like to improve my fitness. I'd like to get more active. So we have a system called NeoFit 90, and it could be starting with just some of your basic products, your favorite products. It doesn't necessarily have to be a breakfast solution to help you achieve your fitness and weight loss goal. So you determine your goal, and with the Neolife products to help you achieve it, and we're there to help you every step of the way. Like Shelly. Shelly is a dear friend. When I met Shelly, she had trouble with her knee. She wore braces in order to cycle. In a very short time, the braces were off. She's in her 60s, cycling. She kayaks, she skis. And I like to say that she's aging gracefully, even though she's not aging. But the products have helped her stay young and stay active. So there is also a fitness challenge if you're looking at improving the fitness in your life as well. And a product that's really helping us, especially for those of you that are looking for a bit of an energy boost, it's a product that we have just launched, and it's coming to Canada very, very soon. It's called Elevate, the Nootropic Energy Drink. It's a delicious energy formulated with ingredients to boost physical energy, improve mental focus, and support balanced mood, all while hydrating the body. So it hydrates, it balances your electrolytes. It has some key minerals in there, and you just feel absolutely amazing. I did a hot yoga workout today, and that was like my go-to drink for recovery. And boy, the difference in my mood and mental clarity was absolutely amazing. It's just an amazing, clean energy drink. Tastes like pink Kool-Aid, or I say pink popsicles. So that's kind of the feedback we're getting from some of our customers, and they absolutely love it. Whereas others don't come close to the integrity and the quality and the purity and safe. That's so important. So many of those energy drinks out there are not something you want to be consuming long term. So this is an amazing new energy drink that we just launched here in Neolife. And we can't forget about our kids. When you look at our children, especially my guys are now 23 and 25. They grew up on the products. The products have really helped my kids with their immune system, stay healthy, recovery, and healing. I have to say that if it wasn't for the products, my kids wouldn't be who they are today. It's really helped them, especially the protein shake. They played a lot of sports. So they've impacted their life, and that's really important to me. So, how do you get started? When you look at using the products, just want to make sure I didn't, here we go. It's free to become a member of the Neolife Club. And as soon as you join, you get a 10% discount. To get a 20% discount, we can help you do that just by going on what we call NeoShip. So for example, that Vitality Pack or the breakfast solution or that weight loss solution is a month supply. So when you have that set up coming on a monthly order, it doubles your savings. But there's no gimmicks. You're in total control of that order. You can even get your shipping back, and we can even help you get your products for free because we have an amazing referral program. And if you're thinking about that promoter level, like when I first started, I had no intention of getting involved in the business. I was more interested in just getting the discount and using the products for my family. But when I started sharing, I realized that there was an amazing income opportunity because people were getting results, totally getting results with the products. And where can you start a business for as little as $98 in Canada or $75 in the US? And that unlocks a 25% savings. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We help you every step of the way, and you have full access to everything, the marketing plan, all the sales aids that you need to support your business if you're thinking about an income opportunity. When you're looking at income, it can be very part-time. It could be an extra $100 to $200 a month. It could be $500 to $1,000 a month. Or if you're thinking about just being your own boss, and I wanted to stay home, I wanted to start a family, I wanted time freedom. And that's what this business allowed me to do, was to leave my police career and help others and truly impact people's lives. So it really is about you. If you're looking at wellness, if you're looking at just, hey, I just want to improve my health, I want to feel better, I want to have more energy, we welcome you to try either a breakfast solution or a Vitality Pack. If you're thinking about, an extra little bit of cash, just to make ends meet at the end of the month, just ask us and we can help you in that direction. Or if you're looking at time freedom, or if you're worried that your job might not be there down the road, this is something you can do part-time on the side that you can grow to a full-time level. And that's what I did. And again, it's very easy to do because the products work and you're impacting people's lives. The most dangerous risk of all is the risk of spending your life not doing what you want on the bet that you can buy yourself the freedom to do it later. Time freedom was what I wanted, and being home with my boys when they were little, growing up and being involved in their lives and going to their sporting events and going to the football games and basketball games and being like the mom out on the stands. That is what I truly wanted, is to have that freedom to work from home. This is what this opportunity can do for you. Again, if you're just looking at feeling better, looking better, just having a better body, a better you, more energy. If you're looking at maybe even changing up some of your cleaning products to get rid of some of the toxins in your home, looking for younger skin, softer skin, sleeping better. Once you regulate your hormones, boy, do you ever sleep better. Or if you're thinking about a little bit of that side gig and debt freedom and time freedom, financial freedom, and even just being with like-minded people, positive people in that amazing community where you're impacting people's lives, and the personal development that comes along with this business is absolutely priceless. So here's our solutions for you to get started. If you're thinking about just starting on some of the basic products, we have our Vitality Pack, our breakfast solution, and our weight loss solution, weight management system. So just let us know where you'd like to get started, and we can help you get started on one of these health solutions. So again, if you're just wanting to try the products, become a member. If you're thinking about that little side gig and generating a little extra cash, we can help you do that. If you want to learn more, that's okay. So this Thursday, we're actually focusing just on diabetes, and we're going to dive in to blood sugar and cravings, and the stories and the testimonials you're going to hear on diabetes. Absolutely incredible. So this is where you can learn more about the impact that these products can have on your health, or maybe even your loved ones. If you're really curious, you can join us in Las Vegas next year in July. A bunch of us are going down. Actually, I have a lot of new people coming that have never been to any Neolife event. They're not doing the business. They just want to meet the scientists and hang out with positive, like-minded people. It's at a beautiful resort. We're not staying on the strip. There's a pool and a beach, and anyways, absolutely stunning. So if you're kind of curious and want to check this out and find out more about who we are and what we do, I was a month in Neolife before I went to my first event, and I met the scientific advisory board, and that's when I was blown away and I knew that I made the right decision. So I just, if you're curious, just ask us and you can hang out with us and we can share rooms. We have a bunch of people kind of getting together and just splitting the cost of rooms, but it's very inexpensive to stay at this resort. So if you're curious, just ask and we can help you get started. So again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I will be stopping the recording and opening up to any questions that you may have.